Anyway,
welcome back, everybody. It's been welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Panel. And as you can see, everyone has issues. Everyone has issues. This week, we will be having, I think, quite an interesting discussion about when everyone decided they wanted to live. When were you let out of your cage?
I'm gonna say I was let out the womb a long time ago.
Yeah, when I was born.
Okay, smart asses.
Really, I was
on August 17, 1990, I started living.
You did quite live, not us.
I'm gonna say you did.
Yeah. I did.
You did. Smart asses. No. Yes. Clearly, you all were born, but when were you living? When did you transcend to feel the breeze, to let your feet into the sand?
Okay,
wait. So you put it in the paragraph. Can you give us a definition?
Let's not go there. Let's just answer the question.
This nigga over here building sandcastles with Beyonce.
Exactly.
It's a great song.
No, but that is a great question. This idea of, we talk about purpose all the time and trying to figure out what that looks like for everybody to be on an intentional path for the future. So, like, when did you all start living, and however you define that in y'all's world?
Yeah, dictionary Steve.
Having reevaluate this question, because I was presented this question in a different setting. I don't know. You guys know that. Why I ought it? Initially, I thought I started.
I love you, roommate.
I missed what was said, so it's okay. I'm going this line, but because I'm gonna get him off camera when
He's got a good one. So
anyway,
it's true.
Initially, I thought I started living when I was, first came to college. Freedom! Not my parents' house anymore. But really, I really started living, despite their laughter, in this pandemic I started living. So yeah,
I'm sorry.
I would definitely say pandemic made me reevaluate some things, stop and learn, and just, observe myself and be more self-aware. And I'm in a happier place now than I was, let's say, last November, for sure.
That sounds like a good ad for Talkspace, a therapy session. You might know some.
I thought you were about to go into an actual ad for a second.
No. I almost did an ad, and then I couldn't bring myself to do it because mental health. So it's fine. But I love that for you. I do.
Yeah, no,
I ain't flourishing too.
I ain't mean to laugh because I affirm that and believe it, but you screamed freedom and had a very serious face on.
It took me out.
It didn't match. It didn't.
It was the pause for me. Like, it was just too long of a pause between freedom actually finishing
I don't know.
the sentence.
I have these outbursts, y'all. Don't mind.
No, I agree. You talk about the pandemic. I think a lot of things, had to stop. The world had to stop for me to start.
Stop. Carry on.
As I did. And am, right? But I think that showed me a lot of things that I either wasn't doing or wasn't looking at, or I would not have stopped myself. I'm a doer, I'm a goer, I'm active. I don't know how to stop, listen, reassess, and keep going. So the pandemic was definitely one thing that I don't think I started living in the pandemic, but I definitely extended some things that I was doing. But I was probably like 25 when I feel like I really started living, because I felt like the pieces of the puzzle I saw for my life started to come together, and knowing what I wanted to do, the direction I wanted to go in, who I wanted to be, what I liked about myself and appreciated about myself, and really allowing myself to be authentically me, I think started at 25.
Well, I'll say that from that perspective, I definitely have been living prior to that. I would say, freshman year of college, I felt like I always knew my purpose, but it was that self-doubt, that kind of, what is it called? Imposter syndrome, all that stuff creeping in. And now it's just like extreme confidence. Fuck all that. Just do it. Have fun with what you're doing and enjoy the process. Because me and Steve talked about it. Just enjoying the process. You may not know how you're going to get to the end, but you're going to get there one day because you at least have a vision of what the end looks like. And some people don't even have that at all. So
yeah. My product is always going to be good. my process is what I want to enjoy.
I almost made a joke when we were talking, and I had to fight the urge. I just want you to know.
Good. Everything you say. all these culture references are taking me out. No, to both of you all's points though, I think that I really didn't start living until about last summer. Because
was the sand literally in your toes?
No, it was not, unfortunately. However, the summer was when I was able to fully kind of come out of my post-grad depression. And so I think that going through that about 5 to 6 month time period changed a lot because it forced me to do a lot that was necessary that I think I had been avoiding for some time, just in terms of answering certain questions about what I wanted to do, what I wanted my life to look like things of that nature, what was important, all of that. So I think that, and then something that happened within that time period, funny enough, and I didn't really realize how major this was until a little bit after it happened. But so my mom got remarried last March. Yep, March 10th. Got remarried last March. And so what I didn't realize until the wedding, really, was that I had been kind of carrying, I wouldn't call it a burden, but I've been carrying the weight of being, in my mind, the man in my mother's life. Up until I was literally able to give her away to somebody I felt like I could trust with that. So when that happened, it allowed me to not so much worry and make decisions based on her, which I was doing a lot of, I feel like subconsciously. And it kind of allowed me to be like, okay, she's in good hands. You can really focus on you now. So once I was able to do that, starting last summer was when I really kind of okay, what do I want things to look like? What are some things I really want to do? And what do I want my life to look like moving forward? And that's when I was kind of able to start making decisions in that light. And I feel like it was a huge change in direction for me.
That's crazy that you said that too, because I feel like a lot of people have that same kind of feeling. It might not be with their mother per se. It may be in different facets of life, maybe with siblings, maybe with their partners and relationships. And so that's amazing, bro. Because I didn't realize that, dynamic before. But I can see now that you say it, with you and your mom. So,
true.
I have shackles on my feet. I'm literally, I'm tied.
Tied down.
I'm in bondage. I can't. I'm sorry. I have not lived. What is life but a dream? Last summer.
Foreshadow if you want to.
Life could be a dream.
Hell, I mean, you know what?
When did you start living?
Well, I heard your college experience was a party.
Okay, relax. First of all, I think everybody's college experience was...
Mine was a movie.
Colorful.
Not everybody could have been a Sandman.
We'll address this off. However, I would say that I guess I technically really started living... Checks age right now. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. All right, so I would say I definitely started living maybe 20...
18?
2017.
I was close.
2017. I would say that.
After you graduated?
It was the year after I graduated. I was in my job at that point. Had a solid backing with money. Was able to travel, do things that I wanted to do on my time and not have to report to anybody else and really explore and see the world before I got locked down.
You're not locked down, you're just cuffed.
Locked down, cuffed, it's all the same thing. Whole thing.
I hope she's watching.
She probably is, and she knows how this goes. It's fine. It's her fault. That's a conversation that I will never let her live down because she stood back in my DMs. It's okay. Anyway, 2017.
Juice God.
Play with fire if you want to. We still got a few episodes left.
2017. Yikes. 2017 is when I started living, and it was really just the chance for me to hate you. Really was a chance for me to just do things and reevaluate based off what happened in undergrad, though it was a time. it was not the healthiest of times.
That is true.
God, it was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
No,
Let's be very clear.
Literally.
And so being able to have the degree of separation away from who that person was and some of the people who were around at that time, and really being able to focus and rebuild in a sense, I think that's and yes, I did do most of this on a beach, so that's why I made that comment earlier. But still same difference. So it was relaxing. Period. Right.
Wherever you experienced the growth,
it was very serene. So I would definitely say 2017 was like the eye opener, and then I would say the pandemic gave me the chance to actually sit my ass down for once. I mean, kind of. I still have been moving and shaking and doing other things, but I would definitely say the pandemic was a chance to not as much as him.
This is also
that's Mr. Worldwide.
You went on a world tour during the pandemic.
He's literally rivaling Pitbull. He could probably trademark the name.
He's rivaling Pitbull.
Mr. Worldwide.
Oh my gosh.
Don't
listen to them. They're over exaggerating.
No, we're not.
You just got back in town.
You were in 5 cities in 2 weeks.
All right.
Catching flights, not feelings.
Let's
That's when you started living.
Since you want to throw niggas under the bus.
I did say this.
You got your degree.
I got 2 degrees. I think you're smart enough. Let's preface this. I got tested every time. Stick up my nose. It was painful. Before and after, I was safe.
Somebody get this man a script.
And I wasn't in the club like everybody else in Atlanta. But do y'all in the club, y'all can go crazy. But that just
What?
I was at brunch for sure. I was at
As we bring it back.
a couple brunches for sure though.
But I feel like
Okay,
story.
so we're all COVID free.
Glory.
Thank you, Jesus.
So amen. But in starting to leave, it definitely is interesting that none of us said the time that we went to college or were in school.
You think you live it?
You think you live it?
I said kind of like after my freshman year, but that was just because of alpha and But really, like I said, I thought it was like freedom, but really, it's there we go again, the outburst. Freedom! But looking back at
This episode will be called to freedom just because of
It's a freedom time.
It has to be.
The episode needs to be called Thankful.
Thankfully free.
But reevaluating, yes, I feel like I said now, like being carefree and being
keep going with the
judgment free and being anxiety free and I don't got no more. But just being like now, I realize like,
COVID free.
This when I really started COVID free for sure. That's when I really started living.
Glory.
No, it's interesting because I think when we all obviously went to college, when you are away from your family and the life that you have known for 17 to 18 years, and you think that you get to become an adult.
Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance.
Yeah,
Come on.
you diddy
In
bop
the club.
Like that, you get to be like, ooh, I'm 18, I'm grown, I'm gonna do what I want. And it's just like, sit your dumb ass down. Like, no, you cannot. But you think because you've broken away from the rules and restrictions that you have that you're living.
Yeah.
But I tell people all the time, your 20s are a costume for adulthood.
A constant.
Relax.
What was the analogy? A constant. What do butterflies do? I don't know. They
Metamorphosis?
Yes, metamorphosis. There we go.
Words have been
Not your friend for the last 2 weeks.
I've been struggling here, man. Whew. But yes, constantly cocooning and growing every time throughout your 20s. So it's a learning process. You're never there. When you think you're there, you're never there.
So who are you uninterrupted?
Mushmouth. but
that is a terrible answer, but a great question.
I'm trying to walk away. but realistically,
Jesus God said, "Let the sun
is listening here.
Son,
uninterrupted in what sense?
Jesus Christ.
When you are unstripped, unblocked, unrestricted, who are you?
I think the same silly, goofy guy I see out here yelling to freedom.
Who cannot use words.
Who cannot use words, but also someone that loves to learn, loves to, like they say, travel and be on the go. And with learning how to be more articulate, that we touched on that in the first episode, learning how to love more, learning how to understand, most importantly, like other people, their circumstances, and even myself. So, yeah.
Steven? Uninterrupted.
Man, I don't know. I don't know if I come off as naturally goofy, but I feel like uninterrupted, I'm extremely goofy.
Like the movie?
Yes.
I see what you did.
Yes. Yes, I am. It's a good one.
Break out of act 2 act.
No, but goofy, but I think I'm also very reflective, uninterrupted, about everything. And I'm a person I feel like I don't analyze everything, but I love to look at everything past the surface level, which I realize is not for everybody, and that everybody does not like.
Preach, Boston.
But some people start freaking themselves out when
yeah, but me like being, I think when I am wow, I'm feeling like no sigh.
Get me off this couch.
We're gonna get cue cards for this.
When I am uninterrupted, there we go. Just go ahead and edit that out for me, brother.
No, I'm gonna keep it. Okay. It's fine.
Nonetheless, no, but being reflective has been something that I've always kind of been, and it's just been a way for me to be able to assess where I'm at and how I need to deal with what's going on in my life or deal with people. But I also realize that I'm the only one that knows how to kind of manage that. So I'm just very conscious of not necessarily being that person around everybody, because I don't want to give all different vibes or make people feel like they have to understand it, because I understand that they won't, and I know how to manage being in that reflective space, because it's not depressive, it's not something that is it's not something that I dislike being in, but since it's so reflective, it's just very I like getting into my emotions. I like understanding them, and not everybody understands how to be there for a person. Very. So that's me uninterrupted, which yeah.
I think that's important. Me.
I am. I just hope you don't stumble on words like me and no sound.
I come out the gate with you. I ain't stumbling, cuz check me out. I feel like uninterrupted, I live a very oxymoronic life. I feel it.
You are walking oxymoron.
Big words.
Mic drop.
He got y'all.
Why she mess on a word like didn't?
No, so I'll be like, I'm like OxyClean.
Once again, off camera, we gonna get it.
I can't wait.
No, I feel like uninterrupted. Like, you really, really know me. You know that I am a lover of people, and I'm a big ass softie. Like, I'm not presenting.
He's single.
I'm hard ass presenting, right? But I'm super nice and emotional and tissue paper thin and just all that other shit. But I think uninterrupted, I am a lover of people that does not really like people. I am very I know it doesn't make sense. I'm very critical, yet very like welcoming to different things, and just feel like I can see life from both perspective or multiple perspectives at the same time. And I was telling somebody the other day, like, sometimes I hate that about myself, that I can simultaneously in the moment be thinking of 4 reasons why you are acting or behaving the way you are, but still being able to get my point across and understand where I come from. So I feel like uninterrupted, I'm very sharp. I'm intelligent, intellectual, warm, welcoming, an honest person. I just feel like I just open up.
He's campaigning
to
the ladies. She said.
He said.
No, well,
he also likes long walks on beaches.
No, I don't.
So basically, when they first meet you, you won't be this guy.
No, I'm an ass. And I even said the one time we were talking before, like, I was a professional liar. Like, that just, but when I started living was when I started telling the truth to, 1, myself, and 2, other people around. Like, I would always try to gauge other people's opinions, perspectives, thoughts, and try to be like, oh, I'm not gonna really tell you how I really feel because X, Y, and Z. And it's like, no, I'm 30. I ain't got time for that. Let's be real. But no, I feel like uninterrupted. I'm unapologetically me, but I still feel like I live in this like duality of life and a lot of different things.
He's used a lot of
dualities. That I will say.
I had to revive the episode.
I will say with Donald, 2 things can be true with you. Based off the last episode, we talked about, groupthink and people just going with one thing. So, but with you, it's just not black and white. 2 things can be true. So
you're a gray. Like that. You live in the gray.
Yeah. I live my life in this weird gray area, but I feel like this is becoming a therapy session.
This is actually your scheduled intervention. We just want to record it.
We're gonna throw this trauma somewhere else.
Oh my gosh!
So fail.
He's shedding.
He is coming out. He is blooming into a new person.
I'm working on being.
I got it this time.
I can close out this for me uninterrupted. I'm working on being a better me and present that to the world.
He stopped lying to y'all. See,
who are you?
Uninterrupted. I'm sorry to that man. I don't know who that man is. Uninterrupted. Who am I? I would say, I don't know, kind of like Donald. I'm a little complicated. Definitely a smart ass. But I definitely. I mean, I like people, but I can do without people.
It's the way. Nah.
I know I like people. I can do without people.
Didn't lie.
Let's be very clear. I like my alone time. It makes me happy. It touches my spirit in a special way.
We know.
There we go. So I would definitely say I am an ambivert.
Is that like extrovert and introvert?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would definitely say that I have a temperament. It just depends on the day. Depending on the day, my temper or my mood can go either way, but I try not to let it affect me too much. I used to be a person who delved in emotion, not so much now. I understand people's emotions, I get it. I will empathize or sympathize depending on the situation because they are different. But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't live in the world of emotion. I prefer what's in front of me, a couple of steps ahead. It has to be the facts. Like nothing but the facts. And if they're not there, as Donald so eloquently put in the last episode, you're just talking noise and I ain't got time to hear it.
Ooh.
So
you ain't talking facts, you don't want to talk.
At the end of the day, I hate you. At the end of the day, I mean, like, I'm a really nice person. Once you get to know me, a lot of people think I'm mean or fun. But shut up.
They say the same thing.
Shut the fuck up. But yeah, no, I think that would be me. Very dynamic personality trait. And it just depends on the day. You catch me because some things might shake out differently. On that note, we're going to take a quick break and we will be back soon. All right, and we're back. Okay.
Hola.
So, when did you start speaking another language?
When did you start sitting like this?
It's okay.
I'm sorry, there's enough of a gap on the couch where I felt to be in peace and serenity with myself.
I can be situationally bilingual if I want to be.
Uninterrupted.
I'm just here to talk shit.
Right here.
This is me, uninterrupted.
This is us uninterrupted, honestly, truly.
Help. We are back, and to close out the episode, given the time of year and the holiday that has just passed, if y'all out here shopping, make sure you buy me something. But
a new Xbox,
or a PlayStation 5. I'm not arguing. Like I'll even take a what are those little Apple home thingies? Buy me something.
If you passing out jobs, holla at me.
That's real. That's real. Mm-hmm. We're here to talk about what we're thankful for. we
not what we want.
Yeah. Well, I have thankful ones too. Now.
Okay,
there's a laundry list here. I'll be real thankful when I get what I want. See?
Okay.
See?
In spirit of the season, what are we thankful for?
Yes. So what are you thankful for?
I am thankful for family, friends, a job.
True.
Salary 2021, thank God. And yeah,
I'm so sorry.
No, I have to tap it up with them because the struggle was real. Yeah, I'm thankful to be done finishing this chapter of my life right now with grad school, entering a new chapter of my life. I'm thankful for, like I said, family, and I'm thankful for the opportunity that I'm presented every day just to learn new information and meet new people. So yeah, like I said before, I love to learn. So that's just it.
Let's see. Oh, is this the order we're going in?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm thankful to be alive. First and foremost. Thankful to be COVID free. Yeah, and I'm just generally thankful for being where I'm right now in life because I easily could be a couple steps behind where I am. So I think definitely not worrying about where I could be, especially in comparison to where some of my peers might be. Just being thankful for learning the lessons that I have now, and for me, I think learning everything that I have now going into 25 makes me feel really good about life after that. Like I feel like 25 is, is really one of them ages, or feels like one of them ages where like things really start to kind of take form. So I'm glad that I've learned everything that I have so far. I just feel like I'm kind of the best prepared, so I am thankful for that. As prepared as I could be.
So I'm not saying life goes downhill.
No, I mean life definitely gets real.
I mean, your insurance gets cheaper. I need that.
That's actually hella fact.
Not by much.
25 is good, and that's accurate. And I'm thankful that I'm 25 in my head because that's where I live.
+5.
Yeah.
I said in my head.
Your hair closed enough secrets.
Well, I did kind of give out my birthday.
You did.
Even my final form.
You also said 30.
I did. That's cool though. But I'm thankful to see 30.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
Because 30 has been great.
With a full head of hair.
Has it been dirty?
Literally, yeah. No receding hairline. It's great.
We're gonna skip over that.
I heard it. I was really gonna ignore it, but then I was like, damn, I kind of want to know.
I want to know as well.
30 been dirty? Has it been filthy?
30 has been great.
Oh wow!
No, in all seriousness, so I'm grateful for a lot of things. I'm thankful for a lot. I think most importantly, I'm thankful for my health. I have been back in Colombia for 5 years, and every year that I have been back, I have had a major health concern. This is the first year, real wood, but that's okay, that I have not had a major health concern for real. So I'm thankful for my health.
The world has given you a major health concern. It's called a pandemic.
No.
I'm saying it's locked in your house. That's
I'm
you.
Lil' Kim in this over here. It's like ducking and dodging COVID. But definitely thankful for my health. I'm thankful for my family and friends, which for me are one and the same. Like my mama, my sister, niece, nephew, uncle, y'all, like I wouldn't be where I am or who I am without y'all. And I'm so very thankful for that every day of my life. Hate them though. And I'm also thankful for peace of mind.
That's major. That's
because big. I don't know that I have always had that, and I don't know that everybody has that or will have it. But I found it, I fell into it, and I stayed there, and I'm so grateful to be able to have peace of mind and clarity of thought moving forward in my life, because I feel like the other things make sense. So, yeah.
I'm trying.
What you mean?
I just wanted to add to my list statement because you added something that I liked.
You notice he didn't say piggyback.
Amen. Because he was getting ready to get backhand.
Yeah, I'm too close. Oh no. Well, you referenced us, and I feel like it's only right that since we're all here, that we should reference each other. But I am thankful for you all as well. But I definitely feel like us four have just built a bond over the last couple of years, and have definitely became extremely close. But with you all being respectfully, obviously, the elder statesman of this panel. And I say that with all respect. Obviously, you guys have been able to.
I'm not 50.
I said elder statesmen, excuse me, of this panel.
It's fine.
You said respectfully, it's cool.
It's cool. Respectfully was in there, I'll take that.
Great. So, no, really, you even with the short gap in age, there's still, as we talked about before, there's still so much experience that comes with a year being older, 2 years, 3 years. So, even when it comes to us, you guys have been able, at least for me specifically, to give me advice and give me perspective, even with the extra years that just make me feel better and better prepared for the next couple of years that I'm about to endure. So even if 25 is about to go down hill a little bit, I can look at y'all and be like, well, okay, I saw them go through this, so I can get through it too. And I know y'all gonna be there. So yeah.
And even to Donald's point, I think he said he started living, if I'm not mistaken, around 25. And according to my calculation, that's when we met. So I'm thankful that I was able to bless him with my presence in his life.
So you're the reason for him started. That's what I got. That's what I got from that statement. So sounds the reason you're living.
That was so self-served.
Distant LBs.
Distant. We dang near
not that distant
at this point. No. But
would you like to add anything else?
No, I was just joking, guys. Yeah, I'm thankful for them.
Better head on this land, goddammit. That's on this damn couch. I would say 100% grateful for these young, ignorant gents that I do this with because, I mean, let's be honest, there have been many. That's what he wanted. He really wanted that. But I mean, like, I appreciate the conversations that we have, like, the amount of times that we played spades, and they all know how much I hate spades.
Thanks for teaching me, man.
That's a whole nother conversation for another episode.
He has, though.
That's what you thankful for. You thankful to get on the table.
No side, I played spades before 2020.
Oh, God.
I did, but I wasn't playing with the right people, and they were teaching me.
It was clear. It was very apparent. So I would definitely say, outside of all of that, very thankful for them. I would say I am thankful for my family, my girlfriend, having a job after all this shit goes, back in the box and into the sea, hopefully, because I would like to enjoy summer 2021.
Yeah.
And a graduation.
It would be.
So I'm just going to say I'm grateful for graduation. I'm just throwing it in the atmosphere.
Speaking to existence. Yeah.
Hallelujah. Thank you. See, the sun came out. So Jesus is on my side.
Oh my God.
But I would also say I'm grateful to be... Jesus, work with me, please. I don't.
And so is my mama. Love you, mama. Thankful for you.
Since we shouting out people, I don't want Patricia to kill me since Phelan shouted out his girlfriend. I'm thankful for my girlfriend as well.
Why didn't you notice that? Right? Yeah, you were about to die. Proud of you for making that amended statement.
Proud of you for saying it, so I just remember.
Proud of you for making that amended statement. I would definitely say I am happy and grateful that this law degree is about to be done.
Yes.
Thank God.
And I'm also going to throw it out in the atmosphere that I'm also happy and grateful that I passed the bar the first time around.
Period.
So just throwing those things into the atmosphere and the world, just toss it into the sea. But outside of that, that would be who I and what I am grateful for.
I too am happy that I passed the bar the first time I walked back.
On that note, thanks for tuning in, y'all. Happy holidays. We will see you next time.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Peace.
That's the first time I walked.